Hello, 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 hello. Hello, everybody. How's it going? Happy Saturday. I hope you guys are having a good Saturday. I am. I hope you are as well. Let's begin, right? I'm gonna turn this off. Let's turn this music off. And here we go. Um, okay. Hi guys. Hello Super Suka. Suka Balad. Hi Fion. Hello GD. Hello Frost. Hello Bad Brother. Hello D14. How are you? Hello Samael. The infamous. Hello D-Day. Hello Yakub. Hello Neil. Hi Ryan. Hello Lipo. Hi BTK. Nice to see you all. Nice to see you all. If I missed any names, I'm sorry. I just don't like going through the hellos and hellos and the hellos. The intro part is too much for me. Hello Zilich. So anyway, guys, as you guys saw in the title, there is a politician who apparently has put a hit out on her opposition. And this is something that I think we need to speak about, okay? So I'm going to try to bring this up. 1 second. I'm trying to bring it up. One quick second. All right, I'm going to try to bring this up. Larry, do you have that? Do you happen to have that in the back? Or Samuel, do you know where Larry put it? Let me see. I'm looking for it, guys, because I have the article. I just want to give you guys the article. It's allegations, you know how they say allegedly, but let's be real. If someone is saying that you put a hit out on somebody, that should be enough. So here we go. Let me pull it up. You guys know what? Here it is. But before I actually get into her, the politician, I think I want to talk to you guys about this transsexual Muslim, a person who says that they're Muslim, but they're transsexual. I think we're going to get into that first because that one is a little bit more juicy and I have a little bit more passion towards that, okay? All right, guys. So I know we're jumping right into it, but it's because I don't have much time. I just have to have this interaction with you guys and I got to go. So this is the reason why I'm going a little bit fast, but please bear with me. Are you guys ready? Oh, really, Zelich? He says a lot of us saw this coming. The hit jobs are undoubtedly going to escalate as the year progresses. I believe that Trump is going to have an attempt on his life this year. I mean, he has it every year, but I think he will have a serious one this year, unfortunately. Unfortunately. There are so many people out there who hate the guts of that man. They hate that he's even alive. And anyway, here we go. You said that will go down in Iran. You guys know we're at war with Iran. Can you guys believe we're actually to the point where we can say as Americans that we are at war with the state of Iran? And we didn't even ask to be in this war. We never predicted this. Well, not going to say we didn't predict it, but we never agreed to this. There was no meeting in Congress about this. It just happened. Trump is armed. Yeah, but I worry. 3G. He says she got elected fair and square. There was not other. Oh my God, grammar, guys. There was no other candidate better than her. All right, so here we go. Here is the article on the transsexual Muslim. Here we are. An LGBTQIA plus pedos plus everything sick news. One quick sec, guys. Hold on. Okay, here we go. So, a Muslim transgender inmate files a lawsuit. The name is Autumn Corleone, born as Jonathan Richardson, is currently serving 35 years in prison for killing his, hers, its child. He killed his child and is suing an Indiana prison chaplain for rejecting this person's identity as a transgender woman. In addition, it alleges, when I say it, I mean he, you guys know he's trying to be a woman, so call it it. In addition, he is not only asking to be given special privileges, but he's also asking to be allowed to wear a hijab. He wants to wear hijab in the men's prison because he identifies as a woman. And aside from that, he identifies as a Muslim woman after killing his child. These pieces of crap, in the complaint, the inmate said, and I quote, I was told that male Muslims could wear their kufis everywhere they went, but I couldn't wear my hijab, the female religious headwear, because I'm a man residing in a man institution, even though I'm a transgender woman. So he says. He says, except in my bed area. Only in my bed area am I safe to not wear hijab. When I'm around other men, I have to wear hijab, he says. According to the report, the prison cleric tried to order the inmate not to wear the hijab because the inmate's official religious beliefs were listed as Wiccan. When he entered the prison, he said that he was a Wiccan, never mentioned Islam, never mentioned being a Muslim. He said he was Wiccan. To counter this revelation, the inmate, he, she, it, said that he is an electric practitioner who is a member of the Theosophical Society in America. Inmate he, she, it went on to say, I practice a diversity of faiths in order to custom tailor my spiritual beliefs to my spiritual needs. The chaplain stands accused of violating the inmate's 14th Amendment rights by calling the inmate out against wearing a hijab because the inmate's transgender status is not in accordance with what he said he was when he entered the prison. He's also suing for the Eighth Amendment violations, saying that he was subjected to cruel and unusual punishment. How so? The inmate experienced harassment and ridicule by other Muslim prisoners because the male Muslims in the prison do not accept this faggot. Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't mean to use that word. They don't accept this flaggot as a Muslim. They will never see him as a Muslim woman. And astaghfirullah, we don't play that kind of stuff. We don't play this, I'm going to dress up and be a girl today, and I'm going to be this. And I don't believe Christians should tolerate it either. But we already see that Christians clearly they've gotten soft. Women are viewed as whores. He says, inmate concluded in the complaint with a lesson on Islam. This person tried to teach the people about Islam, saying that women are viewed as whores, tempters of men, and adulterers by Islamic society, both in and out of prison. He says that he has been shunned and made a social pariah and amongst his own religious community. For the support of the Islamic community, he will struggle and likely fail to achieve salvation for and by the Prophet Muhammad's, peace be upon him, teachings, and a Muslim who knows the teachings yet strays away from them. And if you stray away from them, you will never reach heaven. So that's that. What do you guys think about that? Hold on one second. Let me see. What do you guys think about that nonsense? A transgender saying that they are Muslim after killing their kid, entering the prison, and then trying to wear hijab because I guess he wants to be seen as a pious Muslim woman. Is that it? Yeah, I know, BTK. Exactly. You guys, hold on a sec. Let me adjust myself, okay? He says it's haram. Of course it's haram. Dio says he's clearly a bad faith actor, but he hasn't been stoned, so yeah. Hi, Maverick. Welcome in, Maverick. Nice to see you. Yeah, Frost says, I'm surprised that this creature isn't in protective custody. Mm-hmm. But the thing is, why would you protect things like that? This is why I don't like America sometimes. It's because America protects the most vile. Ugh. Anyway, so the next thing I want to give you is regarding the politician who put a hit out on her opponents, on her opposition. Here we go. Her name is Tiffany Henyard. Tiffany Henyard, a black woman, the former, let's see, wait, what does it say? Former Village of Dalton, Illinois trustee. Okay, that was a lot just to say. I guess a member of the Cook County Sheriff's Office. Okay, so this is the person who is the member of the Cook County Sheriff's Office, believes that the bullets fired into her home last summer were a threat from Dalton Mayor Tiffany Henyard. So this person who is a member of the Cook County Sheriff's Office believes that the mayor, Dalton County Mayor, I'm assuming, Tiffany Henyard, put a hit out on her. She has been a staunch critic of Henyard, who is currently under an FBI investigation for misappropriation of funds and for the harassment and shutting down of businesses that don't support her politically or financially. In addition, two cars belonging to the woman who thinks that she got a hit put out on her by this mayor. Two cars that belonged to her were also riddled with bullets last July. The person who believes that, her name is Valerie, you can call her Valerie. Valerie believes that her public accusations of Henyard plundering the debt ridden town's money to fund her lavish trips, dinners, and other personal indulgences. Is that how you say that word, guys? Indulgences or indulgences? Wait, that's only one way to say it, right? I don't know. You guys understand. Her personal wants and desires, you could say. During that time, Valerie accused that Mayor Henyard hired a registered sex offender as a village code enforcement officer and demanded that he be removed from his position. Soon after, Henyard, the politician, videotaped herself trespassing on Valerie's property to shovel snow from her driveway. This is what it looks like when you pull up on haters, she said in the video. The mayor, the supposed politician who's supposed to be professional and high class and so on and so forth, she spoke like that. This is what it looks like when you pull up on the haters. That's how she said in the video, before establishing a moral high ground against her detractors. Valerie also contends that she never asked Henyard to come to her home and that Henyard continued to harass her. An unsuccessful attempt to recall Henyard followed due to clerical error that was capitalized on by Henyard's attorney. Following her victory, Henyard showed up again at Valerie's property. So it seems like this mayor, Tiffany Henyard, is stalking, and it seems like she has a grudge against this Valerie woman who is a member of the local police department or local sheriff's office. So I guess it's almost like, you don't support me, you don't like me, so I'm going to intimidate you, show up at your property, make videos calling you a hater, and even have people on the streets do things to you, because I won't touch you myself because I'm a politician. I have a reputation to uphold. I have a lot of things to lose if I touch you, but I can get other people to do my dirty work. That's what it seems like. I could be wrong. But here we go. Following her victory, Henyard showed up again at Valerie's property, this time with an intimidating caravan of police and city workers scaring Valerie's tenants. 2 months later, Valerie was awakened by gunshots. The attack on her home and her tenants' cars was caught on a neighbor's doorbell camera, revealing two men running from the home and jumping into a white car. Valerie reported the incident to the police, but with the department filled with her allies to the mayor, allies to the crazy one, nothing was done to find the perpetrators. It's like having the whole city or the whole town or the whole state against you, And the moment that you say, this person is doing this to me, they're all going to say, no, no, we don't see anything. No, we don't know. Because they're all allies to, you guys know who, Ms. Gangster. Lastly, due in part to Henyard's spending habits, of course, I mean, she's a politician. Of course, she has a bunch of high spending habits. Due to her spending habits, the $20,000, uh, it's not $20,000, is it? Yeah, I guess so. It says a $20,000 resident town is now millions of dollars in debt. So no, I think it's 20,000 residents in that town. So yeah, it's not dollars, guys, forgive me. So after due to part in her spending habits, the 20,000 residents in this town, they are now millions of dollars in debt. And even some police cruisers are set to be repossessed soon due to non payment. I didn't know police cars could get repossessed. Really? What? How is it when the police don't even pay their bills? Anyway, so some police cruisers are set to be repossessed soon due to non payment. Even though the city council approved the payments, somehow, some way, the money never made it into the hands of the finance companies. It just got lost. We don't know. Maybe got lost in the mail. Maybe it went into somebody's pocket to buy Louis Vuitton shoes. I don't know. Maybe it got sent to help somebody travel and go to different countries and different places. But here we go. New York City. Oh, wait, let me see your guys' responses first before I move on. Hello, everyone. You said Fionn says she spends her God dollars on weave. Dio, the right has become lawful, but ethicless cowards. The left has become the literal mafia. This only goes one way until the end. Mm. Old Lem says, in a weird sense, she's asking to be caught. She's deeply affected by something. Oh, well, that's you. You think differently than I do. Biro says, due to her malfeasance, have slapped. She has slapped a $500 fine on the parking tickets. Really? Huh. Defunding of the police. I see you guys. Okay, let's move on. She's arrogant, says BTK. Okay, here we go. Next, I want to move on to New York City because New York City, as you guys know, is going through it. New York City Mayor Eric Adams, he says that his city is safe. Despite several incidences of illegal aliens committing violence against American citizens and each other, Mayor Adams insists that New York is safe. New York City is a safe place to visit. He quoted saying, I was walking up here, up to Times Square the other day, and you can see the presence that's there. It is safe. He went on to proclaim that New York will continue to be the safest big city in America and will set the right tone for dealing with criminal element plaguing the city. This proclamation came just a few days after a 17-year-old illegal alien was stabbed by a group of masked attackers, some of whom were revealed to also be illegal aliens. There have recently been videos online of people who are New York City residents walking down the streets and saying, everywhere I go, it's all immigrants. It's all African immigrants. I mean, it's everybody in the streets doesn't speak English. Nobody is from here. None of the people that the people in New York City grew up with are there anymore. Now it's all these new people, these immigrants, these illegals, mostly illegals, but nonetheless. Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez was heckled at a town hall meeting. Alexandria. Angry voters heckled the congresswoman as she spoke, with one of them announcing that he is going to challenge Alexandria Ocasio-Cortez, AOC, for her congressional seat. Jonathan David Rendali declared that the Green New Deal is a scam and accused AOC of only supporting illegal aliens. After he was being extorted out, I'm sorry, escorted out, Rendali reminded attendees that the Democrats are giving illegal aliens $10,000 a day and then challenged AOC to a debate. Once he was gone, AOC, well, you guys know, she only talks about people when they're gone. So she waited until he was gone. And then she told the crowd that clearly this community, Astoria, Jackson Heights, also across the Bronx, supports progressive immigration policies that welcomes all of our neighbors. So she spoke for Astoria, Jackson Heights, and also all across the Bronx, saying that everybody in that area of New York supports progressive immigration policies and that they welcome all of their neighbors. My last story for you guys is this one. An unknown US Army official issued a warning on CNN about Ukraine. Funds from from Africa and Europe. Sorry, let me start over again because it was typos. It says funds from the African and European Army command budgets are currently being used to support Ukraine, and the money is about to run out. That was a message a U.S. Army official gave to CNN this past week. According to the officials, the funding is vital for essential international global operations and will prevent them from properly protecting Ukraine if the support runs out. And I quote, I don't know who it is who says this, but here, let me see. I don't know who it is who says this, but this is a quote. It says, if we don't get a base budget, if we don't get a supplemental funding package, if the government shuts down, if we get nothing else and nothing changes from today, we will run out of funding by May. To make matters worse, the vice president was seen pledging continued U.S. support for Ukraine and NATO. But if there is no money, there is no ability for us to back up those words. So why does he keep promising our support, our financial support, and all of this money if we don't even know if there's going to be any money for them in May? Words are great, but actions speak louder. So what do you guys think about that? I mean, we already know billions of dollars have gone to Ukraine. American tax dollars are not being used for what we need them to be used. They're going to do what they want to do. Here's one last New York story. Here it is. New York City DA asks court to keep Trump in New York. I'm sure you guys have already heard about this. Letitia James is at it again with her attack on Donald J. Trump, following the court ruling that is hurting and not helping the state of New York. James wrote a letter to Judge Engoron, however you say his name. You guys already know who it is, but I can't say the guy's name for the life of me. But Judge Engoron, that's how I'm going to say it. They wrote a letter to the judge asking him to prevent Trump and his co-defendants from moving their business addresses to Florida. Since those entities are located at the Trump Tower, they don't want them to be able to move out of New York. They must stay in New York. When interviewed about this development, James stated that if Trump cannot pay the fine, she will move to have his assets seized. On Wednesday, Trump's attorney asked the court to delay the judgment for a month, citing James' unseemingly rushed, you could say demeanor. He seems unseemingly rushed, and by asking the judge to sign off on her proposal a few days after the ruling. The attorneys also informed the court that the addresses in James' request were incorrect, and that the entities she claimed are located in Trump Tower are all actually in Florida. They're not really in the Trump Tower, but you're so hyped up on trying to keep everything in New York, you don't realize those things are actually in Florida. Trump has 30 days to come up with his deposit money and file an appeal. So that's the news that I have for you guys. I wish I had more time today, but I'm going to come back tomorrow because I want to stay more time with you, but I don't have the time right now. I have many things going on right now and I can't stay long right now. But I will come back tomorrow if you guys want to. I'll come back early tomorrow because I'm going to tomorrow, because I did all my house cleaning today, I will be free to stream earlier. So I apologize for cutting it off early tonight, but I will see you guys tomorrow afternoon if you guys don't mind. It should be like a continuance, but I might have even more news for you. And aside from that, I want to watch some videos with you tomorrow. So thank you, Elwood. I appreciate you guys as being understanding. You guys know normally I stay 2 hours, but I can't do it tonight. So I appreciate you guys so much. And I will see you guys tomorrow. Have a good night, guys. And with that, I yield my time. Bye bye.